What is going on, guys? Duck44 here today, back with a little bit of a different video because of course I'm not in front of the camera, but I'm here. So as you can tell by the title today, I wanted to show you guys after 2 years of owning this Nintendo Switch. Now this is a day one Nintendo Switch and a day one controller and of course a day one dock. But after 2 years of owning this, I wanted to show you like kind of like the battle scars on it. And if you don't know like what battle scars are in like a console, like wear and tear over time, I just wanted to show you guys how these are holding up 2 years later. I don't really see anyone else making a video like this, so I thought it would be kind of cool and important to show you guys how long this console actually lasts. I've had no problems with this console since day one. No mechanical consoles, so there's nothing wrong on that side of it. And no problems with the dock, no problems with the controller. Actually, there was a little bit of problems with the controller. I'll get into that once I get into it. But besides that, let's start off with the dock. So really, I wouldn't really expect it, but there is absolutely no wear on this at all. It's basically all plastic. Everything functions how it's supposed to function, and there's even no wear on like the inside, those plastic bars. There's just absolutely no wear on this, so there's really no need to replace a dock. I feel like the only reason you would need a second dock is if you wanted to put it on another TV or something, because this is gonna last pretty much forever, unless I don't know, maybe one of these USBs goes bad, or if one of the ports in the back goes bad, but I really don't see that happening. So the dock is definitely passes the test for sure, and will definitely last a pretty long time. Next up, let's get into the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. I use this pretty much all the time when I play my Switch, and this is a day one controller. Now, as you can tell, it's different colored. The only thing I did was put a different back on and change the little grips here, even though they're not really grips, it's just really plastic. But where you'll start to see the wear, and you'll see this on every controller really, is right on the thumbsticks, and that's just from grinding down when you're, you know, doing this with the controller. But the only problem I've really had is like this, it was one of these sticks were loose or something, and it was like making like a weird noise. Like I don't know, I fixed it because I took it apart and then put it back together, but that is the only problem I've had with this. But besides just like normal wear on a controller, and this is after 2 years of playing with it, and like this is like hardcore Fortnite playing too, which on Fortnite you're gonna get a lot of wear and tear on the joysticks. It's held up actually pretty well, and it's a really durable controller compared to the PlayStation and Xbox. Like when you squeeze like the PlayStation and Xbox ones, you can like feel the plastic bend, but with like the Switch controller, like it's all there. Like it's hard plastic for sure. But yeah, after 2 years, this has really held up well, and I don't really see a need to get a new one for a little while longer, unless like I want the collector's edition, you know, ones that they come out with. But yeah, this is held up really well, and I'm actually really surprised with it. The battery life on it is also incredible. But yeah, that's done really well. Finally, the Nintendo Switch, probably the only one you guys are really interested in hearing about. Now, of course, these aren't original Joy-Cons. The original Joy-Cons that I had on this console were the gray Joy-Cons, and but I've used these ever since I got them. And like I said, like the functionality of the Switch has been perfectly fine. There's been no problems with it at all. Joy-Con wear, I don't really see any. I don't really see any wear on these at all. Just kind of you know, some oil from your hands on it. That's pretty much it. But there's no wear anywhere on these from sliding them in and out, which is cool to see. Like even on the inside part here, there's just no wear on that metal that's in there, which is nice. But getting to the Switch, now this is probably where you guys are gonna see it all back here, because this is what I've noticed. Like where I slide my Switch in, you can see those scratch marks. Those are there. Like on the camera, it's not gonna show as much, but like from sliding the Switch in and out of the dock, like there is some major scratch marks there. And I can't imagine, like I've had this screen protector on since day one. I can't imagine what it would be like on the front if I didn't have the screen protector on. But on the back here, you really can see those scratches right where you slide it into the dock. But everywhere else, like, it's looking pretty good. Now this is, I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty delicate console. I mean, like the Joy-Cons feel a little loose and everything. But the build quality overall is nice, but like it's held up really, really well. I'm actually really surprised that I don't have more like scratches and marks on it, because usually I just throw it in a case and then throw it in my bag and don't really worry about it. I mean, it's fell out of my dock a few times as well, like, because when I have my headset plugged into it, sometimes like I pull back and like the whole switch will fall out. But like it's gone through some use, definitely. After 2 years, it's been through pretty hard use, and it's held up really, really well. I never had to replace a Joy-Con. The Joy-Cons always work how they're supposed to work, and I've never had like that Joy-Con problem that happened on launch. But you can see like some scratches and stuff there, but I mean, you'll get that if you're using the console over and over again. But yeah, besides that, the console has been great. It's held up ever since day one, and I just thought it would be cool to show you guys what it looks like after using a Switch from launch and what it looks like 2 years later. So let me know if you guys notice any wear or tear, or you know, any other things on your guys' consoles, if you've had problems with the hardware, or if you had problems with the actual outer shell of it, like if it cracks, or I haven't seen much, but like let me know down below in the comments. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Switches last a while, so if you're planning on getting one, it's definitely a good investment, because it's not like you're gonna have to replace it all the time. So guys, like and comment down below, smack that subscribe button if you are new. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Here we go!